In the Southern Catholic Trade Training Centre program, we've got over 400 students enrolled in vocational education and training each year.
Yeah, these skills will stay with me for a lifetime.
Yeah, it's really good. We always have a bit of fun.
Our program covers 9 industry areas, and within those 9 industry areas there's about 15 qualifications that can be achieved.
It gives me a good opportunity to do what I want to do when I'm older. It's absolutely amazing opportunity.
It's unlimited what you can learn. You can learn all sorts of things.
Vet qualifications are nationally recognised. Whether you do them in any state, you can carry that qualification with you, and it's recognised by both industry and government institutions.
We're a big team, it's like a family, so it's really good.
In all of our Catholic schools, we've had the opportunity to either further develop existing facilities or build brand new facilities, ensure that they're completely equipped to industry standard.
One of the best things about the vet courses is learning to use the different machines and the tools.
I was so excited about the cooking rooms, like going in year 10 and seeing the hospitality area was amazing.
That enables us to know that we're providing training that is up to industry standard because we're using the equipment that industry uses. Within our Trade Training Centre, it provides an opportunity to be introduced to vocational education and training in grade 9 and 10. In most cases, there's no selection process or anything like that. You can put your hand up to do it as an elective and have the opportunity to try out vocational education and training.
This course will help me in my future. I've picked up my white card as part of this subject, which you need to get into a building industry. And yeah, that's just been, it's going to set me up for life, I guess.
So year 9 and 10 you get some units towards the qualification, and hopefully you get inspired and then decide whether that's what you want and go on to it in year 11 and 12 where you're actually gaining qualifications.
Well, I'm interested in being an electrician. This course contributes to that factor, giving me the skills and ideas and just everything to do with being in the workplace.
Yeah, the course will give me great skills, learning basic landscaping and learning to work with machinery. Giving me great experience and even giving me a job, so yeah, it's good.
The units that you complete in grade 9 and 10 carry forward into year 11 and 12, so you don't have to repeat them.
I'm doing Cert 1 in hospitality, and so I learn how to make hot chocolates and hot coffees and how to serve people with trays and things like that. If I want to do my Cert 2 in hospitality in college, I can move on, and I've already done my hygiene and my RSA here, so I can move on to do other courses and things in college.
It provides that really clear pathway, so whereas in other places you might have to change school and then get introduced to the course and reintroduced, in this case we've got a very definite pathway, and we also have our teachers working together from year 9 and 10 through to 11 and 12. So when a student moves schools, we're actually able to have a conversation around what they need and what extra support they might need.
It's teamwork, get me out into the working world and give me the opportunities to actually step up. So if I was didn't do one of the vet courses, I think I'd be in the classroom moping around and I wouldn't actually see what it's actually like to be in the work world.
The teachers have come into our school with industry background, so they're able to develop that partnership with industry, but also it enables them to keep that regular contact with industry. So we have very good relationships with all of our industry partners.
Sport's really good. If I don't know something, I'll go and ask my teacher. He will show me once, and if I still don't get it, he'll show me 10 times. And hopefully I will have got it by then. But the sport is unmatched, it's really good.
Basically just the start of my journey. I want to continue the engineering into 11 and 12, and then onto uni. In the future I want to be a civil engineer.
Our vet programs are completely integrated within our school timetable.
Just like I enjoy cooking and want to make like a career out of it and stuff. This will give us all the skills that we need, like the basics on what we need to become a chef or have a career in the hospitality business.
For a student that is not sure what they wanted to do a vet stream as well is a great idea because it gives that interface with the workplace.
Doing hospitality in high school and college will benefit me in actually getting a job in the hospitality industry. Well, we've not only learnt the basic kitchen skills like hygiene, but we've learnt how to just make things look well and present things how they should be at a restaurant standard. So it's not just like cooking that you do, it's more advanced.
As an individual student, if you're thinking about a program that maybe isn't available in your college, certainly start talking to your vet coordinator because there might be an opportunity you can access something else in another college. The beauty of the work placement is that you get that real work interface, you get contacts in the industry.
We do lots of practical stuff and I'm really prepared for doing the pracs like workplace. We do all the theory, learn all the words that are going to be said around here so that when we get here that it's not as scary.
For our students that achieve qualification outcomes, the majority of them are going on to jobs.
So I got to meet the people that I work for now. They met me through playgroup. So when I'm putting my resume, they already knew who I was. That's how I got my foot in the door. I've been working at Tiny Tackers for 5 years now. I'm full-time. It's led me into so many other experiences. I'm looking at child protection from here and it's definitely a great stepping stone.
It's real life situations, so once you're in the kitchen, you have to present yourself as if you were at your job in the industry and you have to work to the conditions that are being put on you. So we have full support of the teachers if we ever need help. So I've been to the Grand Chancellor, Rest Point. Last year we did duck mofo. At the rain check I was in charge of making their bread every day. So obviously I had to push myself to keep their standards because obviously it would reflect on them. Occasionally we'll have functions, so we'll have to prep for the functions for the school and all that. We just came back from our Melbourne trip and that's a fun experience. So for 3 days it's us touring around different venues and we learn about different systems and how other kitchens have to adapt to how they work. And most of the trip is actually just eating food, which is probably one of the funner bits.
Last year I did vet tourism and I absolutely loved it, so I thought I'd do vet business this year, and it's something that because we can do these experiences where you can go out and actually be in the workplace, it gives you these opportunities, and I think that once you experience it, you know whether you want to do it, and I've loved my time here where I'm at now. I think it's absolutely great, so definitely.
In selecting vet, you're not missing out on any other subject at any particular time. It means that particularly if you decide on a vet option in grade 11, you're keeping all of your options open and you can still complete maths and English to the highest level possible. And then in year 12, you can start to make some decisions as to whether you're following the academic pathway or the vet pathway.